Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a general read, see what energies the universe wants the collective to be aware of, to take action of, or at least have clarity of. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to use some oracles and tarot. I'm starting off with the Oracle of Shadows and Light, just to see the overall energies that the universe needs us to know. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or evening. Hope everyone's hydrated and in a good mood. And if not, I hope this reading puts you in a better mood. My apologies for the lighting. It's a bit different. I am going to be working on fixing on that. Anyway, let's get right into this reading. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What are some energies that they need to be aware of? Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. This card has definitely been coming out of my collective. I've recently had this card. I think it was on either the new moon in Aquarius or the last full moon that we've had. It seems like this card is very prominent this month. At the time that I'm doing this, it's in February. It seems like there are a lot of toxic energies. I wouldn't even say energies. I would say more like entities that are trying to get the collective back into this old habits and old ways of doing a lot of negative energies that were either self-harming or harming to others. I'm being told to pull an extra oracle. There's something more into this. Maybe for some of you, you are not realizing, but there is like some type of entity attachment that is trying to keep you in the same toxic cycles that you've been trying to break out of. It may not have to even be drugs. It could be like the cycle of procrastination, the cycle of anxiety, the cycle of worrying, trying to break out of those cycles. But there seems to be an energy that is like, oh my God, it's like a leech. That's kind of like what I'm being told. It's like a leech that does not want to let you go. What else do you have for me, Spirit? A clockwork pumpkin. A wonderful idea. The aha moment. Sorry if you can't really see this well, but it seems now you are going to be able to realize what is causing this leech or this pattern to continue latching onto you, and you are going to be able to break out of this energy. Perhaps there has been certain things or cycles. How can you, Spirit, what are you trying to explain? Hold on, you guys. Maybe for some of you, you thought if you did something differently, that you will be able to drop this bad habit or break out of this toxic cycle. But it's not working. It somehow keeps incorporating back into your life. But you're going to be able to spot whatever energies that are causing for you to be wrapped up in this cycle. Or you're going to be able to find the cause or like the root of the matter. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Hold on, I'm getting something else from this. Spirit is saying you need to think outside of the box when it comes to solving your issues. Not everyone's issues is going to be solved in a cookie cutter situation. Like maybe there's a self-help book that you're reading, but it's not really clicking onto your energy. Perhaps you need to find another way or another process to break out of this cycle or to remove this leeching energy out of your own aura and energy. But yeah, it's basically, yeah, Spirit is telling me for the collective, you guys need to think outside the box. Not everyone's help is going to look the same. Everyone's help is going to be different, because even though for some reason maybe we might be facing the same like parasitic leech, we have to approach it in different kind of angles and tactics to get rid of it. Like if you keep attacking the leech at the same spot, yeah, it's going to get weakened, but it's going to still continue feeding off on the host. So you have to attack the leech from all different type of perspective and corners and surfaces. Like, yeah, it's going to be like a whole team built up. It's like maybe for some of you, you realize, just you alone, maybe having a sleep schedule is not working out. You need to incorporate other things in order to break out of a certain cycle. Yes, a sleep schedule is great, but I'm also being told like changing diet, changing routines, trying something new or different. Whatever you are incorporating in your life, you're going to have to do a little bit more, because one aspect is not enough. You have to be creative and attack it in many different angles. Now, let's see what the Crow has to say about this. I'm also being told for a lot of you, what's going to help is perhaps going to certain groups or forums that could be dealing with the same situation that you're dealing with. And you are able to read other people's ways and what they explored or did to get whatever that they have done to get themselves out of the situation that you're in. But it's good. Like I'm being told like, okay, that's, yeah, all right, Spirit. Like in a way, this is when the internet is going to be the most helpful. It's going to show you in different ways and perspectives how people were able to overcome whatever challenges or whatever cycles or leeches that have been clinging into their life, and how they were able to get rid of it for good. So there are answers for you there, but you have to make sure that you're aligning your energy and your mindset to know what is going to be right for you. And it's going to likely be a combination of many things. Right. And let me get one more. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. So first, we have the sand. Oh my God. Excuse me while I adjust my camera a bit. Sorry again for the quality. So with this sand card here, you are going to be put into a new environment. It may be challenging at first, but you are going to be able to master it in quite some time. It's kind of like giving me like you're going to probably have to go cold turkey for like a minute before you really could process or go into the next steps. Okay, that's interesting, Spirit. Like, yeah, for some of you, whatever changes that you're planning to apply to yourself or do, it's definitely going to be quite a shock, but it's something that your body's going to be able to adapt to quickly. Again, this could be like changing eating habits or sleeping habits, or even like your workout routine, and figuring out what is like going to be the best process for you by whatever research and experiences that you have done. Next, I have the Fly card here. So the Fly card, I love that it's here because it's letting me know that you are rising above the situation. You are definitely getting a better view of what's happening in whatever issue that you're dealing with. Maybe for some of you, you're realizing that the leech is much bigger than you thought. And now you can understand where it's coming from, or why it's here, or how it keeps feeding on you and your energy. So definitely I'm sensing an upgrade and a deep understanding of what is happening and what needs to be done. Because then I have the Earthy card here. And with the Earthy, she is letting me know you are going to be grounded and stable in the future. You are going to be able to handle this situation and grow into a stronger and better version of yourself. Maybe for some of you, and I'm being told, it might be an issue of like of a root chakra or a lower chakra issue where you probably don't feel as stable as you think you should be, or it could be more than just stability. It could be in your confidence in what you're doing. Maybe the issue is you keep trying certain things to improve your life, but you're not confident that it's working out for you. And if you do not have that confidence, believing that something can work out for you, then the leech is going to continue draining you of your energy. Excuse me 1 second. Oh my God, I hate this lighting. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. So for some of you, you might need to do some healing either in the root or sacral or solar plexus chakras, especially for the solar plexus, so you could be grounded in your confidence. So that way, whatever new routines or energies that you are implying in your life can really take root into your energies and into your core and help you grow and get out of whatever situation that you have been dealing with. Okay. Spirit is telling me maybe it's also an issue of a commitment. Maybe for some of you, you're probably having trouble committing to like maybe a certain routine, maybe a certain mindset, maybe a certain diet. And I'm being told it's not because you are not committed, it is because it is not the right path for you. So that is why Spirit is letting me know if you feel like you're not committing to the right thing, it's not because you just have commitment issues. It's because within your energy, you are not aligning to the right path that's going to be healing and helping for you. You're probably doing this because everyone else is doing it. Kind of like, oh, everyone is doing like a juice cleanse. I should do the juice cleanse. And then like 2 weeks later, you drop out of it and you feel bad. No, the juice cleanse is likely not for you. Maybe for some of you, you are trying to do like a keto or trying to do vegan or trying to be vegetarian, and you're dropping out of it because it is like either you're feeling like it's too hard or I can't commit to it. And I'm kind of, again, picking up on this energy that it's not that you can't commit. It's not that it is hard. It is just not the right energy for you. You need to go and read and talk, communicate to people. You know, even like, I don't know why, in my head, for some reason, throughout this reading, I'm being told Reddit. I don't even have a Reddit account, but I know like people do put like useful information on Reddit that are like, you know, I'm going through a certain situation. I need some help. Like I've seen people like they're going through legal issues, and people who have fought the same legal issues have gave like a step-by-step of like what to do. So again, it's like, do not feel bad on yourself that you feel like you drop out of something because you can't do it. Your body and your mind and your energy is just not aligning to it because it is not for you, and that is okay. So let's see what the tarot has to say. I hope you guys are enjoying these messages. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe if you are enjoying my content. I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. And I kind of feel like this is what this leech does. It discourages you from looking or seeking for help on whatever healing or removing yourself from whatever situation. So that way it can continue to drain from you. There are answers. There is a path. There is a way out. But you have to keep searching until you see what is right for you. You know, you're going to have the patience for it to do so, because divine is going to align you to the energies and answers that you are seeking. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. Well, that's way too many. And one more. Oh, wow, very powerful. Okay, let's start off with the 9 of Swords. Okay, there we go. We can see it a bit here. So with this 9 of Swords energy, it's definitely what a lot of people are kind of feeling right now. Very defeated, very worried, very anxious. But I'm sensing mainly defeat. And in defeat of, I said I was going to do this, and now I'm just back into the same actions again. I said I was going to change this, but I'm just back into my same patterns again. I am lost and trapped within my own self. My spirit is letting me know that the divine will find you a way to get out of these energies, but you have to kind of snap out of it. I know it's kind of, I kind of feel like it's a bit insensitive to say, but you do have to snap out of it, because if you don't, then whatever that keeps leeching and draining you is going to continue draining you until there's nothing left, and then it just goes on to the next host. You have to know that there is an answer, that there is a way for you out there, but you have to do the search and align your energies with the divine so that they can deliver this energy to you. Give me 1 second. So again, I'm kind of being told with this energy of like going cold turkey, like whatever you feel that you keep going back into, you're just going to have to cease and like stop doing what you're doing. Like I'm being told, if you feel like you keep going back to certain junk food, like you are just going to have to like toss it out. Or if you don't even want to toss it out, you can even give it to like your neighbors or your friends. Like you have to completely wipe the slate of whatever this energy or issue that keeps kind of feeding you. Maybe for some of you, I'm being told it's like you are trying to align to a new love life, but you keep going back to your ex, or you keep going back to the same energy that you can't help but attract. So this will be a great time for you to just be like, you know what? I'm just going to be single for a while until I could figure out why I keep attracting the same person that is always not working out for me, or that is completely toxic. Now, for under the fly, I have the 7 of Pentacles here. So with the 7 of Pentacles, it goes very well with the fly, because again, now that you are like clearing out and you're being committed, you're being elevated, and you're able to assess what is it that's really working for me and what's not. And also with this 7 of Pentacles, this is a process that you have to be truthful with yourself. Like if you know something is bad for you and you just keep having a habit of going for it because you like how it feels, you like how it tastes, you like how it touches, like whatever the sense is, but you know it messes you up in the future, you know you have to get rid of it. And for some of you, you know you have gotten or tried to get rid of this energy or issue, but it keeps manifesting or coming back in the same way. That's why with the 7 of excuse me. That's why with the 7 of Pentacles, now that you have a higher perspective, now you're able to see, oh, I got rid of, this issue, but it caused for me to go to this issue because I didn't see like this gap or this other thing that was stemming from it being growing. It's kind of like, Spirit, like, how are you? Okay, so going back with like the Leech situation. Maybe for some of you, like the way I'm kind of seeing in my head, it's like you're in a swamp and you're trying to get to dry land, but you feel like you have to go through the swamp in order to get higher elevation. And you're not seeing the other ways that you can get through the swamp. You just feel like I'm just going to mug through it and that's it. And that's when the leeches get to you and you're back in square one until you could recover and recess and then try again and get all leeched all over again. For some of you, you're going to be able to realize, like, I don't really have to go through the swamp water. I could probably make a bridge, or I can go and try to at least spot the higher elevations in the swamp and go through those plots of land until I get to higher ground. For some of you, you're going to be able to, like, I'm being told, like, you're actually going to be able to find the trail that someone else had that had left, so that you are able to be guided out. And then for some of you, you are going to create a new path with whatever resources or tools that divine sends to your way to get you across this swamp. So I don't know why I'm getting like swamp energy. It's very interesting. Maybe for some of you, that's how you feel like right now, like you're just trapped in a swamp in this situation covered in leeches. But it's like, maybe for some of you, you probably felt like, you know what, this is the only way. This is the only energy that I'm familiar or that I know. So I might as well, stay in the swamp. But Spirit is saying, no, get your ass out of the swamp. You don't belong in the swamp. You belong in this, higher elevation. You got to be honest with yourself and tell yourself you really don't want to be in the swamp. So, it's you really have to be honest with yourself and get out of this situation. Now, with the earthy, I have the death card here. Sorry again for the lighting. So with the death card here, major transformation and transitions. You are definitely going to find the energy or the path or the answers, or again, that aha moment or the idea that is going to help you break out of this swamp energy and this trapped energy. You are going to allow what needs to be removed, what needs to be died off, what needs to be cut off, actually, and allow it to make room for it. Spirit, what are you saying to me? Sorry. A lot of things are going to be cut out into your life. That way you have room for more positive energy to start growing and to start spreading. Whatever you thought was not going to replace or couldn't replace, brain, whatever energies you thought could not be replaced will be replaced with something positive, with something stronger, with something more uplifting and better. Again, this kind of goes back to the energy of like, you probably felt like this is an energy that you are just going to be stuck with for your whole life, and that you should just get used to it. And, don't bother changing because it's just going to keep coming back. But with this death card here, if you are going to be committed to your truths and to do better for yourself, then the divine will cut out the unnecessary energies that keep holding you back, that keep draining you, that keep trying to put you in this rot energy. And with that space, you will see the new energies that are going to be growing from it. That's going to be beneficial to you, and that's going to be healing you and helping you. And it's going to be more rooted and stronger because this is out of love. This is out of kindness. This is out of creativity, out of happiness and joy, not only from the divine, but from yourself. Because now you are aligning yourself to the energies that you know that you are deserving of. That you don't deserve to be in the swamp, that you don't deserve to keep attracting, negative energies, that you don't deserve to, eat or sleep in a certain way, that you deserve the best in life that it has to offer. And with that, the divine will remove all of the negative energy out of your life so it could be replaced with better positive energy. Now, I'm going to pull one final card. But yeah, it all comes down to making a new process for yourself and trusting yourself and having the confidence that it will work out. No matter how many times you have failed, and I'm being told this, like, no matter how many times you have failed, that is many times of experiences and lessons learned that you have applied to yourself, that you now know what to do and what not to do, and what's going to help you, again, make sure that you're growing and not regressing. So I have the flower, and then I have the time. Give yourself time to grow. Rome was not built in one day, and your progress is not going to happen in one day. You have to allow yourself the time, the space, the energy, the ups and the downs for you to continue growing and blossoming. You have to give yourself the time, giving yourself the time, give time basically, and apply it to yourself to make sure that you're not rushing. This is not a competitive energy. This is not competition. Ooh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe for some of you, one like the leech that has probably been an issue in your life is a competitive energy, and maybe that's something that is hard for you to break out, because maybe that was something how you grew up in, or that's how you were raised, or like that's how you felt like you needed to survive, being in this competitive energy. But Spirit is letting you know, no, you're missing so many things out in life when you are being competitive. Take the time and enjoy things. Not everything is a race. Not everything has to be proven. What if life is just for you to live, for you to enjoy? So I kind of see again with this flower and the time card, enjoy the process, enjoy the time, enjoy the growth that you're coming into. Because also, going back to what I just said, you have learned the lessons from the mistakes or whatever fails that you have done. So you are able to gain some type of knowledge and insight and wisdom from it, so you do not make those same mistakes again. Really take the time out for yourself, and be honest with yourself. Like, yes, maybe maybe I have gotten back into this old eating habit because this is how it was raised, or maybe this is stemming from something that I think I need to like fill the void in. But I know that this is like, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is telling me a lot of this energy is also coming from the past. And that's also why this death card is here. Because whatever is in the past is in the past. You need to let it go. It cannot harm you or hold you back anymore unless you keep holding on to it. It's kind of like with the fairy with this divine hand. Like, she's letting you know, like, past energies can only keep harming you if you keep clinging to the past. And yes, the past is all that we know and that we are comfortable with. But there are so many beautiful energies in the now and in the future for us to explore and experience, that you're robbing yourself of that time. So it's time to let go of whatever energies that no longer exist, that no longer hold you, that no longer harm you, that no longer have control over you, and start putting yourself in an energy where change can happen in your life, where you do have room to grow, where you do have room to expand, where you do have room to change and try and do something new, because that is the only way that you're going to become more flourished, more powerful, more grounded in your beauty and energy. And that is what the universe is trying to do for you, or to be aware of. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe if you have been enjoying my messages on my channel. I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And for the new viewers and subscribers and current viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and seeing my videos. I am most grateful and thankful that you do so. And if you find that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. So my collective, do not give hope up on yourself. You just need to approach whatever issue in a different angle and in a different light. Do your research. Maybe not Reddit, but look around. For some of you, if you do find that Reddit is helpful, go ahead. But if you could go somewhere that you can get other people's insights and experiences, and see what they have done to help themselves, try it. You know, give yourself the chance to try these energies out. There are answers for you within wherever these forums or comments or messages. Excuse me. And again, you must be patient with yourself and give yourself the time to grow and experience and try new things so that you know what is going to help you and what's going to help you go not help you, what's going to help you or what's going to end up getting you back into the same patterns or toxic energy. And also, last, you have to be honest with yourself. You know, maybe for some of you, if you're like, maybe this is something that I'm going to need deeper help in, you know, go and seek out a therapist. Maybe for some of you, you need to confine this energy to someone that you can trust. Go ahead and do so. When you are honest with yourself, that is the first step for you to start blooming into a better version of yourself. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.